You know that feeling in your gut right after you say yes to something, but you really didn't want to do it? That little twist in your gut. It's not dramatic. It doesn't show up all at once. It's just this quiet hum underneath. Like you're sitting there thinking, gosh, I'm doing everything right. And yet something still feels off. Now, if you know that feeling, this episode is for you. I'm Nicole Perrotta, and I get to every single day help accomplished women come home to themselves. And today I want to talk about something that most people are talking about in your LinkedIn feed. No one's really saying it out loud. So here it is. The roles of the career game have changed. Yep, they've changed. In fact, I would say they completely changed, and they've been changed for about 30 or 40 years, but no one told us. And if you're still playing by the old rules, loyalty, hard work, giving everything to your company, you're not only losing the game, you're losing yourself within it. See if this tracks. Because here's what we were told, at least here's what I was told. Work hard enough and you'll be rewarded. Be loyal and the company will take care of you. Put in those hours, girl, and your time and your turn will come. Your career is the path to security, to an identity that you're proud of, to significance in this world. Um, uh-uh. That is no longer accurate. And yeah, we believed it, right? I know I believed it. I gave everything to a company that I loved. I was good at it. In fact, I was really good at it. You see, I was a sales director at a boutique consulting firm. I actually got to the point of managing 40% of the company's revenue, and I loved it. I loved the people. I had worked very hard to build something that was real there. And then I got pregnant with my second child. I was so excited. I was prepared. And I asked for the standard 3 months of maternity leave that all the other women in our company had taken. It was pretty normal. I was like, that's the deal. Or so I thought. And boy, was I wrong because they said, no, that's right. I said, no. They said, you may have 6 weeks and you should be thankful for that. That's all they'd give me. Meanwhile, a woman on my team was given 4 months. So I pushed back. I negotiated and I got an okay deal. And then we were at a meeting several months later. I was 8 months pregnant, sitting across from HR and trying to negotiate one more thing that would make my maternity leave work for me. And something just cracked open for me. I realized that I was responsible for $2 million of this $5 million company, that my clients supported me, my team supported me, and the people who benefited most from my work were telling me no. I'm like, seriously, no? So I put in my notice. I was 8 months pregnant. And within a week, I was on bed rest because my body had been keeping score the whole time, even when my brain wasn't. And that was my wake up call. Now, your wake up call might look different. Maybe it looked like a restructure that you didn't see coming, a layoff after 15 years of loyalty. I know some of you are saying, like, hello, Nicole, more like 20, 25, 30 years. A performance review that felt completely disconnected from everything that you actually did. Been there, done that. Oh, here's one. being managed out of the business by someone who didn't actually understand what you felt. So painful. The employment market has shifted, and it's shifted in a way that has genuinely shocked people who played by the old rules their whole career. Companies that felt like family are making decisions that feel like betrayal. And the women I talk to every day aren't just scared about their jobs, they're confused. That feel familiar? Because the question underneath it all is, if I'm not this, then who am I? I know that question. After I left my last corporate job, I spent 5 years trying to figure out who the heckers I was without a title, without a salary, without a role that told me and others that I matter. 5 years, a long time. I don't want that for you. So let me tell you about a woman who came into one of my programs. She had been with the same company for 30 years. 30 years, y'all. In fact, she had been in the same title for more than 15 years. So she came into this program because she wanted a promotion, finally. She's like, everyone else is getting promoted. Why am I not getting promoted? That was the goal that she walked in with. By the middle of the program, she started asking different questions. She stopped asking, how do I get them to see my value? And instead thought to herself, hey, wait a second. What do I actually want? And after asking herself those questions, she realized that what she actually wanted had nothing to do with a promotion. She wanted to be with her new grandbabies. She wanted to make art. She wanted her freaking mornings back. And the shift in her was incredible. You could see the weight peeling off of her shoulders. And as she started asking herself those right questions, questions that would further her in achieving her dream life, what she truly desired, she decided, hey, go talk to my financial advisor and just see where I am. You know what? It turned out she had more than enough to retire. Think about that. She had more than enough to retire, but she had not given herself permission to want that. Ugh. She had been so focused on the next rung of the ladder that she never stopped to ask herself if it was leaning against the right wall. And that right there is awareness. Awareness awakens us to what is going on around us. And here's the thing, it doesn't blow up your life. It just tells you the truth about it. And so, what I'd love for you to leave with today are new rules, the ones that actually protect you and support you and serve you. And I'm going to give you 4 of them. Okay. Rule number 1, your job is only one source of income supporting your life. One. I truly believe you should at least have 5 streams of income designed in your life. But your job is only one of those. That's it. It was never meant to be your identity, just part of your cash flow. 2, loyalty to a company that does not reciprocate it is just unpaid emotional labor, right? Let that sink in for a minute here. Loyalty to a company that does not reciprocate it is just unpaid emotional labor. Girl, stop working for free. We got to stop that. All right. Number 3, the most dangerous thing that you can do right now is keep waiting for them, company, whoever it is, to recognize your worth. They're not going to do it. Stop waiting for them to recognize your worth. You are worthy right now. Start recognizing it yourself. And last but not least, 4, stop waiting for your career to complete you. Your career is not going to complete you. It is just one part of this extraordinary life that you are meant to lead. Don't give your extraordinary life away to a career that could dump you any minute. If any part of this video made something kind of click that you've been trying to name for a while, I'm guessing that that feeling is awareness. It's that awakening to your true self. And awareness is the first step in coming back home to yourself. And I'd love to hear from you. If this resonated with you, drop a comment below and tell me, where do you feel that your career has been running your life? I'd love to read every single comment. So share that with me. I'm Nicole Perrotta. I am all in, and I'll see you next week.